Gates love the kids. Ooh. Bill Gates love the kids. Bill Gates loves the fucking kids, apparently. Let me turn my brightness so if we get some comments, I can read them. It's a 21 minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes before I'm on. Alright. Did a little research. Not 10 hours worth, but I did some. About a quick 10 minutes worth, but be surprised how much you can take in 10 minutes pause. But yeah. But it turns out it ain't Bill Gates alone. It's an Indian company, a tech company, I believe. Starts with an A, I think. Achubar or some shit. I can't remember. What it's looking like is another African has sold out the rest of them for the quick check. Or damn, that backwood pool was harsh right there. Jesus Christ. Is the Kenyan president naive, or is he what the fuckery? That's what I want to know. And why they telling us now? Because I did some research, and first off, this microchip, it's called a digital ID. That's what I'm gonna call it. But it's an implant. And what I realized today, it's a pilot. I mean pilot as in like when you start in a TV show and you want to kind of pitch it to a station and then run an episode or two and see how the crowd reacts. And if they react right, your show gets put on. You know what I'm saying? There are millions. Well, I'm going to say there's probably thousands of pilots made a year, but only like 50 TV shows, right? The TV shows you see on TV made it past their pilot stage. Meaning we did a test run. We put it out, see how it went. If people respond to it well, then we'll take your pilot TV show and make it a real one. Put some real guap behind it and all that. Essentially, that's what's going on with these digital implants. They're saying it's a pilot program. And as of right now, there are 11 countries participating. Of these 11 countries, 9 are in Africa, 2 are in Asia. Why is an American white man and Indian billionaires, white and Indian billionaires, testing out their technology on black people? Like little guinea pigs. You feel me? But of course they can't do this without the complicit nature of one's government or leader. So all the babies, what's up, Rahil? Shout out to you. So they saying all the babies is gonna be born. They're not gonna give you a paper birth certificate. You know now you gotta bring your birth certificate to your job and say, yeah, 2 forms of ID, all that. They gonna put it in you somewhere. They gonna in your arm, in your butt, in your head. I don't know where they're gonna put it. They're gonna put it in you. And I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I'm not gonna act like I don't want subscribers, but I I don't do crash out shit and gimmicks and dumb shit like that for viewers, man. I just keep it real. You fuck with me, man. I'm building this shit organically. I'm not a real YouTuber. You see, I just really got into doing this shit on a regular basis. But regardless, goddamn nigga, that's what's up. What you doing your page? See, I ain't got that kind of traction, my boy. That's a hell of a feat, though. It's a lot of people that wanna, hell yeah, you can shout me out. I show, man, I appreciate that. Real nigga activity. Shout out to Raheel. Ain't but one person here now, but I ain't gonna lie, right? Sometimes people come in here, be like 70 people view it, 300 something the other night. That was an odd night, but I'm trying to build. I appreciate you. Swisher Sleek, baby. Where you at right here? Well, you ain't gotta tell me if you don't want. But are you in another country or something? I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, man. Home of the Kentucky Derby. Yeah. That shit crazy, man. If you ever watch like shit like Black Mirror, when you watch it, it seems like they talking about the future, but they really talking about now. Oh, my niggas. Yeah, they're freezing, my butt. No, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, man, that shit is wild. We was all scared of that in Corona, feel me? I think what it was, Corona was like the excuse to start working on said technology. You know, knowing the U.S. citizens ain't going for that. It's like, who will go for it? And that's the naive countries and the poor countries that need something. Just like China allegedly loans Africa. I'm not gonna tell you what I just think, but the Chinese governments are loaning Africa billions of dollars. Big stupid loans. They know a lot of these places probably can't pay back, allegedly. And when they default, you know what China gonna do. They gonna come and say, mine, mine, mine. You gonna see Africans go from Swahili to goddamn Mandarin. They be speaking Cantonese in goddamn Nigeria somewhere. And they gonna be able to track everywhere you go, everything you do. They gonna know your heart rate when they put that shit in you. They gonna know what you watch on TV. They gonna know when you have sex. They gonna know when you're in jail. They gonna know when you leave the country. I don't like that shit. Damn, drop the ass right on me. That's some wild shit going on. What could you do to a group of people that you can control through an implant? You could do a lot, I suppose. Chilly out here a little bit. But that sun hitting right on me like I need it. Feed me information, son. I'm in the U.S., man. I'm in the U.S. Good looking out, man. I'm in the USA. Getting over a sinus infection. But yeah, man. It's all kind of crazy shit going on. This gotta be the wildest time I've ever been alive. You would have told my great grandmothers when they were young, all this shit was gonna be happening. They would have just said, "Baby, it's the, you know what they saying, revelation." This ain't no revelation, nigga. This is a devilation. They gonna try to probably make you, and see with them implants now, the Kenyan president, and if I ain't mistaken, how the fuck This Kenyan president name is William. I think his name is William something. How the fuck you meet a William in Kenya? But he's saying that you won't need no IDs no more. No birth certificates, nothing like that. No credit cards. No debit cards. No nothing. Driver's license. I mean, whatever we be using out here, you won't need it. That's scary. It's gonna be an app on your phone allegedly that connects to your implant wherever they put it, and you can move your money around from your implant in your phone type shit. No more bank accounts, no more ATMs. I'm have to shake a nigga hand and transfer $13. I don't know. You sure ain't going on the run. Your ass do a crime, you doing the fucking time now. Them ankle bracelets ain't got shit on these implants, I promise. My Mexican neighbors, they cool as hell. They work like a motherfucker too, but them ain't no lazy niggas. I love seeing people go out and get their money, man. That's what this shit's about. Get that guapage. Oh! Ouch! Let me see. Oh, my steering wheel's tight. My steering wheel's tight. What happened, nigga? It was just perfect. 20 more minutes until my own. 20 more minutes until I'm on. That's crazy. I want to do the other African countries, but hitting them up like, hey, nigga, I seen you sitting with Bill Gates. Don't do that shit. Nigga, don't do that shit. Shit, nigga, don't do that shit. That man gonna take everything from you. Don't do that shit. Or they just be talking to each other like, did you see Kenya's stupid ass over there goddamn shaking hands with that? Yeah, I ain't fucking with him. I wonder what the two Asian countries are. I know one of them's India. Bro, I read an article. This don't sound possible, but it said 99% of Indian adults are enrolled. I also hear there are 1 billion people in fucking India. Over 1 billion. How the fuck you get 99% of them planted? I don't know about that. That's hard to believe. And what is your plan? You had 1 billion digital ID chips ready to go? I ain't liking that shit. Sounds like surveillance. It is surveillance. It feels intrusive. Sounds all the way unethical. And they talking about they doing it to goddamn fight against poverty. And I'm like, what? How is this gonna... How does putting a chip in a baby keep him from being born to a poor family? How you battling poverty with a chip? A lot of people don't have identification papers and blah, blah, blah. Yo, listen to me. We got bigger problems. I don't think nobody in Africa nowhere was like, you know what we need, nigga? We need a motherfucking chip. We need them to plug our babies with a goddamn digital chip. They need running water in some places. They need infrastructure. They need an economic boost. They need a lot in Africa. And they need a lot in Asia. They don't need surveillance. You need to surveil them motherfuckers that they letting over here. They say is taking over Colorado. Put that chip in their Venezuelan ass. They say Venezuelan street gangs taking over Colorado. They kicking in, they coming in your house and ain't leaving. Squatters' rights. They know better to do that shit in Kentucky. If motherfucker be in somebody's house here, boy, it could be a different story. They ain't gonna want to squat no goddamn where. I guarantee you that. We not much worried about the law when it comes to Louisville, Kentucky. When it comes to goddamn intruding in our space. This is one of them gun states. When they start talking gun laws, Kentucky one of them places that go crazy like Texas. Like Florida. Like, hold up, nigga. We rootin' tootin' gun shooting, you hear me? It's like West Virginia. Yeah, it's squatting up there, but I don't care what kind of street gang you think you're a part of. But to let them over here like that and to let them do it, allegedly. And people, American citizens, call the law for help, and you tell them ain't shit you can do? Oh, that's some bogus ass activity. Then you giving them 150 G's toward the house? I hear. You need to get the squat and get paid till their house is ready. Oh, hell no. The Democrats let them over because they're going to let them niggas vote, and they're going to let them vote as Democrat. They're going to always be down. They're never going to forget what these people let them do for them. You gonna see them flip the tables on them though when Kamala win? There's gonna be a campaign against them, watch. That's how they operate. It's like a snitch. They use you up for your information and everything, but when they're done with you, alright, time for you to go to jail too. Oh, you thought we loved y'all? Nope. Adios, amigos. This is wild. That's who need a chip though. Let's come over here trying to take nigga shit. Ain't no Kenyans come over here trying to do no crime. I'm curious as to the crime rate in Kenya. I bet it's not even that bad. I bet it's more poverty based. Niggas coming over here ain't broke. They get more money than us. They give it to them free. Come over here collecting free checks and still stealing. Robbing and breaking in places. I can't make this shit up, boy. But get on the news and tell you though, for what? Venezuelan street gangs? What you telling us for then? Ain't gonna do nothing about it. They got squatters' rights. So why you keep telling us about these squatters and showing us footage of them with weapons and all this other shit? He ain't gonna do nothing about it. Sound like some straight bullshit to me. Sound like some straight bullshit to me. It's a special country, boy. Meantime, in between time. What up? This nigga wait till I walk in the house. Say, how's it going, dude? But David's cool. Fucking weird. It's cool. But yeah, man. About to smack on some homemade banana bread. And get my day cracking. But yeah, man, I told you gonna tap back in about that. Fuck up.